Hey guys, welcome back to No Catch Name. It's me, Ella. Today's Wednesday, so it's Watch Work on Wednesday. So today I am working on a couple things. First, tofu turtle. I made this one the other day. I showed it to you, I'm pretty sure. This one is made out of Crochet Chunky and Chanel Bloom. And then I went on I got yarn. So I wanted to use some of this yarn that I bought. This is Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles Light. The color is Tranquil Dot. Really pretty. So I wanted to use that for turtle shells, but then I wasn't sure what solid color to use for their bodies. So I want to try Perfect Chunky, and I was going to try Bernat Blanket. So I made a Bernat Blanket head, turtle head, and I made the shell out of that Sweet Snuggles Light. So I feel like the Bernat Blanket is big. I think it would work though. I'm worried that the bottom part would be big though. I'd have to just try it and see how it comes out. But then I got some Perfect Chunky here. I made a head with it. It is a little bit more similar to the Loops and Thread yarn. So I think Perfect Chunky is a good contrast. They would come out very similar. This one's shell's a bit bigger. It also has, it's got the row here that will be kind of facing out once I attach my yarn to it. They're very similar in size once they get stuffed. I used an H hook on this turtle, a 5mm, and on this shell and this head, so far I've used a 5.5, because this yarn is a smidge bigger than Chunky. Tail that. Perfect Chunky. See, it's a little bit bigger. This is classified as a 6 and this is a 5, but this one's just real fluffy. It's actually really skinny. And if you compare it to Bernat Blanket, not only does it have a different texture, it does look similar in size, but Bernat Blanket is thicker and has more like volume to it. So I think this goes better. It's more compatible with Perfect Chunky, which I don't have much of on hand right now, but I do have an order coming. I looked, I think yesterday, and it was in Illinois, so it's on its way. But I think that the size is better. See how much bigger that is? I'm going to save his head. I'm going to make a turtle shell out of Bernat Blanket. I think I'm going to stick with putting this new yarn that I bought a bunch of. There's a bunch of it down here in these two bottom shelves to make things with. I think I'll keep putting it with Perfect Chunky, and then some more Loops and Threads. I need to get some solid color Loops and Threads. I'm just going to try to look for a sale whenever they have a decent sale and order some, I think. I need some solid colors now to go with all these multicolors that I got. These are big twist plushes. They're too big. They're more like blanket. So I can use my Bernat Blanket and my big twist plush together. And my Firefly Chunky and my Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles Light together. That's my plan. So I gotta finish this turtle today. I might make a few turtles today. I want to, my next market's not until towards the end of October, so I have basically 3 months, all of August, all of September, and most of October to work on stuff. So I have plenty of time to build up a stash of things. I want to make a whole bunch of turtles because they were really popular. When my Perfect Chunky comes in, I plan on making a bunch of geckos and lizards and chicks and ducks. I ordered also some Grinchy-like yarn because I am going to do a Christmas market later this year. And I want to have a bunch of Grinches to take to it because last year my Grinches, I only had 4 and they sold pretty quick, and well, people didn't scoff at the price or anything. But that's my turtle thing that I've been trying to figure out this morning. So I think I figured it out though. So I'm going to finish this turtle with the brown Perfect Chunky, and then I'll have a blue turtle head that I can use with some other blanket or big twist yarn over there. I got greens and stuff, so I can do that. Then the other thing I was working on is my Halloween blanket. I started this for 100 Days of Halloween, if you're interested in watching those videos. If not, I'm still going to show, you know, my makes from there. But I started it, so I got 3 little scrap balls in it. I started with the yellow, and then there's a red, and then this bright green. I think this is the one from Hobby Lobby, green. It went further, it was bigger. I'm going to go just in a square. I'm not going to turn it, because I don't really care if it starts, you know, getting swirly. But I do care if the yarn travels in some direction. I hate it when you get to the point where you turn and then your yarn is going this way and then it just juts back that way. I hate the way that looks. So with this blanket, I'm just going to go around in squares, regular circles, square circles. I did go up to a 5.5mm hook for the rest of the blanket to try to make it less wavy. I still think it might be a little wavy, but I don't think it's gonna be like rippled, you know. It's not gonna be horrible. It's not gonna be ruffly, so it's gonna be wavy. But there it is so far. I'm just gonna work on it willy-nilly, just whenever I want to over the next 3 months. And then when I get my scrap balls from my swap partner, I will put hers in. You know, every day as I open them, unless there's a yarn that doesn't go. I'm not gonna use blues or pinks in this. I'm just gonna keep it to reds, oranges, yellows, greens, purples, blacks, whites, and grays. I don't know if I want to put brown in it either. I might put some brown in it. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it like Halloween-y colors. And blue and pink never seem to go with my Halloween stuff, so I'm more like this kind of Halloween, like traditional bright green, purple, and orange. Halloween is my favorite. But yeah, so these balls I did do the Russian join. Is that what it's called? The magic knot? I think it's the magic knot. And I don't like that, because once you cut the little tails off of where you tied them, there's still like a little knot. So I think from now on, when I attach the next ball, I'm just going to leave ends, and I'm just going to weave ends in. Because I don't like, there's only 3 of them. 1, 2, there's a green one somewhere. Where did I attach? No, there's only 2. No, there's 2. Red and yellow, and red and green. So I might try to just weave these ends in too, just to hide it better, because I don't like it when that little knot shows. I think that's a good method of joining when you're working on certain projects, but some projects it stands out too much. So I'm just gonna weave it in. Try to weave them in a little bit as I go, so it doesn't get too overwhelming. But that's what I'm working on today. I'm probably gonna make a bunch of turtles today and just chill, you know, do regular day stuff. So turtles in between life. And I'll work on my Halloween blanket at some point. I need to work on my Carnival of Flowers Afghan. I haven't worked on that in a little while. I don't even know if I'm going to enter stuff in the fair this year, because again, it's just such a busy year. I don't know. I will if I get a chance. If I don't, I guess. But it's not a big deal. Let me know what you guys are working on. Feel free to share any links and things like that below. Let me know if you have a YouTube channel and I haven't seen it. I like watching new people, and I'm constantly looking for new people to watch and become friends with. Also, let me know what to make for dinner. I am going to make a pork loin roast. I haven't decided if I want to make it just in the oven or if I want to make it in the crock pot. I did get a crock pot, by the way. I went ahead and got one because I needed one. I use crock pots a lot. And if you don't know, I broke mine recently. I dropped the insert and it shattered. But the one I got now has like a cast iron insert, so I can't shatter it quite as easily as I did the ceramic one. But so I'm gonna make that. I got red potatoes. I don't know if I want to roast it in the oven, you know, like a dry roast. I don't know what that's called, or if I want to do it in a crock pot where it's like in a liquid. I haven't decided that, but I need to, because I gotta get it going soon. But the crock pot way is a lot easier, and you just throw everything in there and let it cook for all day. But I don't know. Yeah, anyways, that's what I'm making for dinner tonight. This pork loin roast. And yeah, I guess that's everything for today. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here, and I'll see you guys in 100 Days of Halloween video later today. And if you're not interested in the Halloween videos, I will see you maybe sometime this weekend for another haul. I'm hoping my Perfect Chunky yarn comes soon, because I want to start working with it. I want to start building. I want to build up a big old stash. And if I'm able to build up a big enough stash in the next month or so, I might try to find another market to do like end of September, early October. And then I'm going to be doing that one, hopefully. I haven't heard back from them yet. I have to, I have to apply and they have to jury it and all that stuff. Figure out who they already got and all that kind of stuff. But, I don't know. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and I'll see you guys in another video whenever that may be. Bye guys.